Patty. Was I the only one there so far? I remember my mic to the front of my monitor. How's everything on with you, Patty? Hey, Leo. Hey, look, Austin. What's happening? People slowly coming in, hopefully. Cena, Greg. Hey, Tina, what's happening? Been a while. Where you been hiding at? People start wanting in now. Nice, Greg. Nice. Fun. Yeah, Terry, what's happening? Been a while. They're trying to make a trip down there and see you guys sometime or another. Hopefully, having Saturdays off here soon. Thank you, Greg. Yeah, I was going to try to make it down there yesterday, but kind of didn't have the money to make it.
Which stage? Why is her hands open? Can you close it?
When I get done, yeah.
Huh?
When I get done, yeah.
You're not on?
Yeah.
Huh?
Bloody dog, uh-oh.
Huh? Or all I don't know why it's open to feed her, not because she's in her cage.
I don't know.
I wonder if Michael went ahead and left it open and didn't think about it.
Probably.
I'm gonna drag his blood out of bed.
There you go. That ain't no good. Crazy dogs. Hey, Big Day come down here fishing with you, Terry.
Go fix it. Her cage.
What up, Ian?
No! You put that back! One. Ben. No.
Not big, right? How you been, Ian? Yeah, I think I'm against the convex, but after what? King says I'm thinking, nope, 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 nope. Uh-oh. I ain't good, Greg. I'm good. Starting this They got much more stuff for him. Bring the house reorganized. Stuff that been there the last 3 4 weeks I gotta do, but ain't done it yet. It's been a long day. Can't only do nothing at work. Not really. And same old, same old. Need to do tanks. Sean Reed. We organize. We do them. So I think that's a fish wall back there. Uh, right number turtle things right there, sliders. New axe put in right there for the 3 40 gallons. My computer's all 20-gallon longs for the leopards. In my nail tank. And see some of that orgo I gonna get the Christmas sections got sign off switches for lights. Christmas lights. We're gonna use them for lights for the tanks. They're like the whole section back there is gonna be on switch 1, switch 2, switch 3. We just hit a button. Turn all the lights off. Wake up, click the buttons on. Hey, Big Ben. How you doing? That he does. Mm. Oh, check it out. You are. Uh-oh, and that ain't no good. That's something else. Just need to get everything done. What about tomorrow? Ain't doing that. You're supposed to go at 4. Next 2 days, I'm about to start working in there. Get it going. If I got the word to do it, I just need to do it. Oh, birds, what's happening? You know it. I don't know what Bloodsy is. I ain't seen him in a while. I seen Miles and what's her name? Second Chief. That one girl. Seen him in there. I ain't seen him in forever. I never do I. Fucking Fish. I ain't seen him in forever. He just kind of disappeared. Ain't he heard from Nathan Fishboy, have you? I ain't heard from him outside the matches on Facebook, but he never replies back. Alright. I said, sort of message on Facebook and nothing. I don't know if he's been posting anything on YouTube or not. Yeah, 8 months. Oh, everything's alright with him. I ain't seen ZRB much either. Alright. I try to make waves when I see him live, but it's crazy. Shifts at work and trying to get stuff around done around there. Ain't got time to do anything really. Ah, and they've been on. Bring about set up another 230 gallons going. I got those antlers that's doing a real good thing about probably a couple more antlers. Two kinds of antlers to start doing. Ow, Red Sox was happening. Uh, kind of. I don't know what exactly they are, but they got some nice colors on them. I'm thinking about doing like a to make into my cobalt antlers I got. Then what was the other one I was looking at? Uh, Ones I got sort of close to the black bar, but not the black bars. I can't get a video of my set. I'll post them. Oh, talk about bringing back the cobalt antlers. I would love to have to get the tour Santa Maria antlers again. Hey, Jeff. Kenny, hey, what's happening? Kenny, what kind of antlers do you got? Can't remember. Santa Maria's. That's what I want Santa Maria's back. Hey, Steven. Yeah, I miss my Santa Maria's. What up, Vibes?
Hey, yo, what's cracking? Just hanging out, chilling. What's up to you?
Not a whole lot. I know, like the ceiling.
How do I sound? How do I look?
Sound pretty good.
Okay. My internet's been kind of wacky lately.
Oh,
Yeah, so that's okay. There we go. Add a finishing touch to it.
I don't know him, but he got so many fish. It's hard to keep up with what he has.
Hey, Jeff Kane, you missed out. You should have watched it.
Hey, there's always replay.
Yeah, there you go.
There's always a replay.
Yeah. Are you planning to attend Aquashella?
Nah,
Why not?
ain't really got the money to go anywhere.
Oh,
I think
how far away are you, anyways,
Do what?
to Aquashella, Daytona?
Daytona?
Yeah.
I want to say about 20 hours.
Oh, okay. It's called being a fish keeper, y'all.
Fish giving the reptile.
Yep. Jeff Kane, about that. The chat isn't always available in replay. If you wait a day or two, it should be
Yeah.
available normally. You just take some time.
Yep. I always say longer for replay than it does. There's a chat that it doesn't replay.
Right.
Oh. Ain't that the truth then? Money and bills. Money, bills, and more bills.
Right.
How you been, Vibes?
Uh, Friday I was sick all day.
No.
I'm thinking it was a result of all the traveling I've been doing. Yeah. Yesterday I was still kind of but today I'm thinking basically over it today. I feel a lot better.
That's good.
Yeah. Yeah, the weather around here has definitely changed. Yesterday, we're down at 52 yesterday.
Yeah, we got down in the 30s last night.
Wow. Hey, Craig, welcome.
Uh-oh. Bell's in the fish step, I'm in the car. Shouldn't it be the other way around?
Hey, Stephen White. It's
You
98
know,
degrees every day. Wow. I'm jealous.
we only got up 64 today.
I think today is 75 today.
Worser. Good Lord, it's Worser.
What?
How you
No
doing,
way.
Vibes?
Good. Long time no see.
Yeah, I know, right?
Oh, it's been a minute or two, ain't it?
Last time I seen you was it last year?
Yeah,
Triple
it's Triple Crown.
Yeah. I missed you at the Clash.
Yeah, we couldn't make it to. What the hell's the camera? There it is. Boy was getting married,
Oh, okay.
and we just didn't do anything, making sure we stayed around after that was all over with.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
That was more important than a fish convention.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We can always do one of them another time.
Yeah.
Hi, it's Steven.
I can't see chat, so hello everybody in chat.
Hey, I go garden saying. Yeah. Person saying hey to you both. Ian saying hey. Jeff saying hey. Gina.
Hey, Gina! What's up? Oh, Garden Zen, welcome.
I go garden saying.
So, what's been happening besides wedding, Bruiser?
Just waiting on the wintertime to start hitting us. I ain't looking forward to that this year, but got some wood to cut and split and taking care of the reptiles a little bit and the fish and
Mm-hmm.
spending time with the family.
Nice.
Hopefully next year. We're hopefully going to try to get to the Clash next year.
You
I don't know.
thinking you might go?
Huh?
You thinking you might go to Aquashella next year?
No. Years ago, I thought about Aquashella, but if they make one somewhere closer that's not in Chicago or, you know, they're never going to not have it in a big city. I'll
Right.
never go to Chicago. I'd already know that. It's one place I don't have no desire to go to. And, you know, Florida might not be bad. Texas wouldn't be too bad. I'd love to go see the state of Texas, but
Yeah, come on down, Texas. Come on down.
I just don't like big cities. I've worked in and around them, and I don't care for the atmosphere.
True. But I go for the fish farm, not the big city.
No, but you got to deal with that whenever you're there. And I don't fly. I don't fly. So anywhere I would go, I would have to drive, and that's a 24-hour straight drive for me, or 2 days if I took time.
Right.
Oh, and I forgot to say hello. Jenny Lynn says hello to everybody. She's in there setting up switched out the geckos out of the big tank and stuck them in a 20 long, the females. She's resetting
Nice.
her 2020 long up for them.
Hey, Big Shrimping.
Yeah, hey Jenny, missed you as well.
Oh, we was hoping to be able to go. We didn't make it.
Yeah, it just so happened that it worked out for me to go, so that
Nah,
was nice.
I miss seeing everybody. You know, we didn't get to go to the Clash last year, and we was planning on it, and things happened,
Right.
and that got in the way of us being able to go last year. But we did get to do the Triple Crown and got to meet people, got to meet new people, should I say, in the Fish Fan. We got to get to see people that we had met at the Clash that was at the Keystone. I mean, at the Keystone Clash, we met them at the Triple Crown. Got to meet Griffin for the first time. Him and his lovely wife.
Yeah.
I was going to get Jasper out and grab a hold of him. He come out and soaked his butt in his water bowl and showed him to you, Griffin, but he decided to stretch in his hot hide and over into the cork bark, and I don't like digging him out.
Yeah.
Ball python.
I've been finding a lot of them around there for sale.
Whether you look on Craigslist or Facebook or that stuff, or you look at the stores.
Facebook. A lot of breeders around there selling out.
Yeah, I like Morph Market.
I think the Triple Crown's going to be a one-time thing, pretty much.
Yeah. Well, they did something this year, didn't they? But it was up north someplace. A couple of them got together.
Yeah. I don't think the Triple Crown's going to happen again.
Nah, that was pretty decent.
Yeah.
Hotel wasn't too bad. A lot of time spending with the community. I got to go see a talk. A couple other ones I was wanting to go to, I couldn't figure out where the heck they was at. They didn't have it laid out real good.
Be nice if it happened again.
I like the Clash. The way they had it laid out in 21 whenever I was there, it was fun. It wasn't as many YouTubers. I don't know, 25, 30 something or something like that was there. And
Okay.
it was a heck of a good time, and it was smaller. We was crammed in a wee little room for the vendors room, and I'm talking, if you was walking between the tables, you had to suck it in a little bit to get past the other person. It seemed like in some spots. It was a smaller room. And then I seen videos of last year's room, and it was a little bit bigger. And then this year, my gosh, you could pass 4 or 5 people beside each other between them aisles, it looked like.
Yeah.
There's pictures on Jason's Discord, if you scroll way back, that we took, I think, and shared there. We're on Jenny's YouTube page. I think there's some up there where she did I can't think of the word, where you post pictures and roll them one after another, and she played some music with it and stuff, and it'll show you how small the vendor room was. There was a few pictures taken in the vending room on her video, and it's small. One of these days, Vibes, yeah, maybe I'll do an Aquashella, but it's going to have to come like toward Pittsburgh or Jersey, or I'm going to have the opportunity to have her to get a couple weeks off, so that if we drive, it ain't going to be a long haul to Texas and have to do it, within a day drive, and then spend time and then have to drive back and then her go back to work.
Right.
That's a long haul, and I won't fly.
Hey, Copen Word, Sunfish.
He still ain't coming out.
That's what I heard, Big Shrimping. Morph Market.
There's good deals on there. And then there's
Yeah.
some prices it's just outrageous.
Yeah, I
Right.
know.
But that's everywhere, I guess.
All depends on the breed and what type it is.
Yeah.
Keystone Class is fish convention. Like big time places like German and all them go in and show off their stuff.
Hold on. You can't have my cord, buddy. Have my cord back. There we go. Let me see if I can flip this camera around. Nope. That shut it off.
So, what you got? Any big plans for the rest of the year, Loser?
No, not too many. Just keep their animals going and keep them alive. I don't know if it's showing up in the light or not.
Nice.
Nice.
Where's his head at?
Oh.
He ain't showing it.
How long?
Nice, Greg.
What's that? How long is he?
Yeah.
Probably close to 3 foot.
What age?
He was a year old in July. I think it was June.
Nice.
July, yeah, July, and we got him in August of last year, and he he's spooting. He's moving good. Oh, he got the chair. He done wrapped the chair. We've had him a year. We don't
Alien.
we don't have any inkling to breed for sure, but we might later down the road at some point.
Yeah. Nice, Craig. Jenny, good to see you. Hey, Cabin. This is hard to keep. It depends who you ask. If you're asking me, they're not as hard as what people say they are to keep. Like you can see behind me in the tank, there's like about 15 discus in there.
Sorry about making people sick.
It's all good.
I don't have one of them gimbal sticks. I got to do it all by hand.
That means you got a gimbal built in. See?
Oh. Turn your head around here. What genes do you have in your snake? I can't remember. Griff?
Pumpkin.
What makes up that?
I'm not really sure what makes it up.
I'll have to look it up after a bit. He's Mojave, and Blackhead, Mojave, Orange Dream, possible piebald, het for pied, and leopard was in the pairing. And they didn't say he was leopard, but there was a possibility that he could be carrying it with the little bit of the wonkiness of his patterns. There we go. Oh,
Welcome back. I missed you.
hold on.
What size aquarium for discus?
Want buttercup?
Back. Here's, let me turn that. There's the one she just got done setting up for Eve. That's the corn snake. That's where the geckos was at. It's about the size of a 40 breeder.
Yeah.
She just got done setting that one there up a little bit ago.
Nice.
But that rock, where's it at? Right here. It's a plastic rock right there. It's got a hole that goes in right about there. Goes back up the inside. She likes to hide up inside there, and she crawled back up in there a little while ago. And then Buttercup, this one here is the other one we got, the female. She's going to be going down here into this one here. That's got a male gecko in it.
Hey, NTD.
She's going to take and pull him out, put him in another container, and then this ball python's going to get that container there.
Nice.
This one's lesser, inchy. Come on, what are you, girl? Pastel, sugar, and possible fire. Het clown.
Yeah.
This little girl here is really, really, really tame. Never, well, neither did Jasper. Neither one of them's ever tried to strike, never tried to bite, never really hissed at us. She just likes to crawl and rub her head on everything.
Bruiser, is there
Yeah.
a snake or a fish that you're looking for the future?
Not. I want some more goodeids. Let me switch my camera back around here.
Nice. Which ones?
I don't really have a big pick out. I want some of the trout good.
Oops, lost him.
Yep.
Back to that question.
There you go.
Oh, there he is. He's back. Welcome back.
I hit the wrong button trying to get out. I used StreamYard twice or three times before real quick twice before, and all I had to do was push buttons. I had to do a whole bunch of crap to get on here tonight.
Oh, wow.
To let me get in, and I've never had to switch to camera or do any of that. So this is all new stuff to me.
You're good. You're good.
I like the trout goodeiid, and there's a couple of other ones that's not really colorful, but they're on the care species, and I'd like to get a few of them. I like the live bearers.
Hey, get what's out.
And one snake that Jenny is really wanting is bamboo. The genetics, the morph is bamboo. That would be one that we would look into getting down the road.
Hey, guess what's out?
I can't tell what that is on my phone, and the TV ain't changed yet.
Trying to turn my light on.
Oh, there he is, Scorpion. I see him now. Yeah, it's a definite no. I'm not allowed to have one. We went to a small reptile show here in Morgantown, West Virginia yesterday. Some local snake breeders put it on, and they had tarantulas, and there was some scorpions there, various different kinds, and a lot
You
of
see my
different
bigger one
tarantulas.
back up in there?
Under the edge of the bark on the left.
Right on the inside. Yeah, little man, I got them.
Yeah.
But they're right there. My nails. They're hid somewhere.
I thought a scorpion would be neat, but I don't know, man. I don't want to get stung by one.
This one
Around here, we have scorpions in the wild around here.
Yeah. That's like
Yeah.
Rico talking about years ago. Oh, we used to go camping, sleeping in the desert and all that stuff. And I'm thinking, man, they got scorpions out there.
Yeah. No, whenever I'm out by my pond, I make sure I look where I step.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Literally, every time.
The main thing I worry about's copperheads right here. The rattlesnakes aren't as, they could be here, but most of them are over the edge of the mountain over there heading down toward the river. They haven't made it all the way this far yet.
Cave City. Up there. Probably a good 10-minute drive from there. When you go on the other side of the railroad tracks, I'm near Mammoth Cave. Rattlesnakes.
Yeah.
But when you come on this side of the railroad tracks, there's nothing. I know a house up there in Cave City me and my buddy went to. It was his uncle's house. He said, don't worry about what's on either floor. Don't worry about it. I said, all right. We walked in. Next over. I was like, there's a ton underneath there. He said, yeah, there's a den underneath the house. I was like, okay, hopefully I don't fall through this floor.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's just laying there now. She quit moving. Well, I told you over a year ago, I'll jump up one night and get the snake out after I got the snake and then show you some fish or whatever, Griff. And I never did come up for one reason or another. It wasn't because I didn't want to. It was just either tired or asleep or, wasn't even there when you were streaming. I should have come up a whole lot sooner. I kind of feel bad I didn't.
Yeah. I got by my keys.
No. Speaking of Skipper, I'm wearing his shirt today.
Nice.
Oh,
I know where my keys. What the heck, Chip? I'll let pop my locks.
Oh. I need to get me one of them little handy dandy gripper tripod things I see some of them people use for streaming.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You can get them off Amazon.
Yeah, I haven't really looked them up. I've seen people use them where you just hold them and they do pretty good. And then you can just set it there while you're doing something and get the right angle, while you're looking at something.
Yeah, I got mine from Amazon. I don't know, was it $20?
Is that it?
Very reasonable. Now, of course, this is not my tripod. This is I got my camera on an arm that I can swivel it, and the whole 9 yards. It's very convenient.
Yeah.
It's the same idea as I have my mic on.
You're sitting in the dark with sunglasses on.
Yeah, you got a problem with that?
He always does that.
See?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know how the echo would be. So with I put my headphones on,
Yeah.
the earbuds or whatever they are with the headphones set up, and
Yeah.
plugged it in because I was afraid the phone would echo with us trying to talk.
Right. Yeah, I use earbuds for the audio then. That way I can hear.
Now I've seen people use the I've never had a pair of them, but I've seen other ones streaming with them, and they have a problem with their earbuds connecting and disconnecting.
Oh,
And
yeah.
they don't stay connected all the time, and they have problems a lot of times.
Oh,
Yeah.
You didn't let that scorpion out, did you, Griff?
I didn't let it out. Yeah. Ugh.
No, off of Amazon, you can pick up your own earbuds. They come in a case. These are Soundcore. My coworker introduced to me. Soundcore Life Note, and they're like $15.
They work with Android and iPhones, or just one or the other.
No, yeah, everything. Right now, I got mine connected to my laptop.
Oh, you do?
It's awesome. They will stay charged about 3 hours, and then you have to put them back in the case. To the case, you charge the case up. And for $15, can't complain.
Yeah. That's not bad. Some of the ones I looked at were a little under $100 to over $100 for some of them earbud things or whatever. That maybe it's the name brand I was looking at or whatever. But
Yeah. Of course, I got the Bose headset, but I actually prefer these earbuds over the headset.
yeah. Now, is that just a headset, or does it get a mic on it too?
But now it's a headset, but I do have the adapter that plugs
Okay.
into it. It turns into a mic headset. Yeah. Which that's what I used back when I got into the live streaming. I used that setup, but I got tired of the wire connected.
Yeah.
So now, yeah, I'm all into wireless if possible. Hey, New York Austin, what's up? Well, Vibes got the attitude, getting loud when asked about his sunglasses. Amen. For those that don't know, New York Austin is my neighbor. Okay, he's about 20 minutes from me. Whatever.
Okay, I found chat, but I can't see the cameras now, or the screen. I'm pushing buttons. I hope I don't disappear.
No, you're good. You're good.
One of these days, maybe I'll get a laptop and be able to do it that way.
Right.
I got an old laptop, but it's old. It's outdated. I think it's got. A friend of mine put Windows 7 on the daggone thing. I mean, that's how old it is.
Oh yeah, that is kind of old.
And it was older than that. I mean, that was an upgrade. That's all it would accept at the time was Windows 7.
Right. Yeah, my brother, younger brother, he's a computer geek. Anyways, he got me into getting a gaming laptop, and it's a Acer Predator Hellas. It has a high graphic card. I don't know, but so far it's worked good.
Oh, yeah. A buddy of mine just bought one maybe last year. Toward the end of summer, it was a gaming computer, and
Hmm.
his brother-in-law told him what he should be looking for and what to get, and it's got different modes you can set it for. I don't know anything about it. I just know he's got a bundle of money in the daggone thing.
Oh
And
yeah,
close to $2,000 probably,
oh yeah, yeah.
or more. I don't know. I know it was up there close to that at least, and he offered it to me a while back for $600, and I was like, nah, I'm not going to game. I really didn't have no use for it at the time, and then now you
Right.
look back upon it. He didn't use it very much. He bought it to do a little bit of gaming with and to surf the internet a little bit, and he hardly ever used it. Maybe a month he did a little bit of gaming on it, and that was it.
Wow, that was a sweet deal. You should have accepted it. Yeah, this thing would have cost me $2,500 brand new,
Dang.
but I got it used, so it saved me some money. And yeah, if you plan to do a lot of content or live streams, a laptop is a great benefit. Makes it a lot easier.
But yeah. I watched years ago before our good one crashed. That's how I used to watch live streams and videos. But I would tie it into my television and watch it that way.
Yeah.
And then that computer crashed, and this one, older one that I've got now, it did all right, but I just watched it on the laptop occasionally, and then I upgraded the TV, and then I streamed. I do a lot of streaming on my television. I watch videos. I'm in lives all the time, but I'm on my TV and can't chat. Sometimes when I'm chatting, I got the television on, and I'm jumping in a chat with the phone whenever I'm not doing something else, and
Right.
say hey. But otherwise, I've got it playing on the television.
Nice. Yeah, depends on what I'm doing. I use my phone to watch streams a lot
Yeah.
because it's convenient. I mean, now if I'm in my recliner doing nothing, I'll watch them on the TV. But it just that I did sitting down and watching it for that long.
I do it for the background noise.
Right.
When you're doing whatever else around to the house or doing something, I turn it on and run it for the background noise, and then you can glance up at the television and see what's going on. Or if the conversation gets to a point where you take a break because you wanted to see something, whether it's
Right.
a fish part and they're showing tanks, or reptile streams if they're showing snakes, or when they're opening the eggs and the babies are crawling out, or the first sheds are done.
Right.
There's a big difference in ball pythons. It's like I don't know Jenny's Instagram or Facebook, because I don't have none of that stuff.
Right.
She's probably got pictures of Jasper when he was small, and he's really, really bright, and the orange shows in him from the orange dream, but now it's a lighter colored, creamier color, toward a whitish color on him, but it's not white. And
Yeah.
he's dulled out a little bit, but he's still got the blacks that he's always had, but his blacks were even crisper when he was a baby. Those pictures that she's got up on there are a whole lot crisper and brighter than what he is right now.
Yeah.
I like
Well-
watching the eggs whenever they come out and they do their first shed. You get to see the reptiles and what they look like.
Right. Now, I watch a lot of replays during water changes.
Mhm. I'll watch replays occasionally, but well, there's not as many streams going on now as there used to be. There's still people streaming, but not as often.
Right.
Used to be a live stream after live stream after live stream,
Yeah.
day and night.
Right. What happened?
Well, everybody went back to work and COVID was over, I guess.
Oh, right.
Before that, I didn't watch a lot of live streams. I did watch a few prior to that deal, and not as many. And then it just seemed like everybody started streaming, and then I started joining in the chats. I commented years ago, but
Hey,
never a whole lot. And
Hey, Vinosky.
I always watched the replays or watched for the educational parts of videos and stuff.
Right. I have done some live streams during water changes, but I don't enjoy it because it's hard to stay focused on the chat and do a water change without doing flooding the tank or whatever.
Yeah. You want me to put you on camera, babe?
Oh,
You sure? Everybody wants to say hello.
hi.
Yeah, we want to see you. Hi.
I've been working in closures all day.
She said I've been working in enclosures all day. If you couldn't hear her, she said she don't want on
Oh,
camera.
perfect. Oh, perfect. Sounds legit.
You're talking about water changes and live streams. I used to watch Jeffrey's Fish Room, and he would do his water changes. And every now and again, the people in chat, when he would walk over to start doing and checking up on chat and engaging with people on topping off the tank, they'd get him going and talking about stuff, and he would overflow a tank every now and again. Or if they caught it on camera and it was one we could see, they would start telling him, "Hey man, you're right there about to top," and he'd be like, got another couple minutes, and then, oh crap.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
He got a few of them go over every now and again. Called close a couple times. It was fun watching his streams. I don't know if you've ever seen him or not, but to go back and watch some of his stuff, he's got what would the plecos eat? It was one of them that he done. He done green peppers and other types of vegetables. I think he done pumpkin one year, and he put it in with these plecos, and he bred a lot of plecos.
Yeah.
When I started researching plecos and some other stuff, that's whenever I come across him.
If y'all watch my videos, I did put a video out about water changes, but I'm not proud of it because I made some mistakes.
Well, even if you make mistakes, you can, the next time you do something, you fix the mistakes that you made, but that's a learning experience.
Right.
When you done that, that's what you was doing. It's a learning experience.
Right.
I'd be proud of everything that you do,
Right. And that's why y'all haven't seen a lot of videos or live streams of me doing water changes because of that. Because, it's hard for me to stay focused.
Just left right camera movement.
Hey, y'all, for those that are waiting for Halloween, it's coming.
Yep.
That light under your chin works, Bobs.
Yeah. Isn't that neat?
Yeah.
Live stream after dark.
All them red frontoses. I forget who showed some the other day after the Keystone Clash that they'd gotten some while they was there. And then Garcia was on Skippers tonight and said that you gave him some red frontoses. I hadn't seen those red ones before until the other day. And man, them things I like what they look like. The collars on them, those are nice.
Oh yeah. Yeah. A buddy of mine down in San Antonio, about an hour and a half from me, was into breeding them, but he stepped away from it now. So,
Mhm.
and that's when he messaged me and wondered if I want them, since he knew that I already had the black ones, the regular Fantosias. So, I got like 3 of the reds left that I kept for myself, just because they're different.
Yeah. I had never seen them, which I've never looked into the Frontosas much because it's probably not a fish that I'm going to keep. They need a bigger tank and stuff. Bigger tank's not that bad of a problem, or big of a problem, but it's just not something I'm probably ever going to keep.
Okay. Yeah, the reason I got into it because I wanted something that had a hump on the head, but was original, not man-made.
Yeah.
And that's why I went with the Fantosa.
I think they're a pretty neat looking fish. It's just
And yeah,
they get a little bit bigger and you're limited on space, in your house, and that tank
right.
that they need is going to be a lot of room.
Oh yeah. Um, One thing I do enjoy about them, they are a very slow moving fish. So
Yeah. We've got 2 ball pythons right now, big shrimping, and 1 corner snake, and 3 leopard geckos. And we didn't start keeping ball pythons until August of last year.
oh, nice.
I like them. I can't tell people because I don't have the experience, but from what I've seen and from what I've read and everything that I've learned about the different snakes and stuff, uh, ball pythons is fairly simple, and they're one of the snakes that you're probably not going to get bit by as often as some of the other snakes.
Right.
They're not known for that. They're more wanting to protect their heads and hide, and that's why they call them a ball pythons. They curl up in a ball. They want to get away and hide. And if they do strike, it's because they got extremely scared or they're really hungry. Usually it's because they're scared. If you're keeping your snake right, it's never going to probably really ever be hungry unless
Right.
it's just really wanting to eat all the time. Did you come back out, boy?
Hey, Ian, guess what? Yesterday I picked up a midnight clownfish. It's kind of neat. It's all black, besides just like a little touch of white on the tip of the tail.
Hmm.
So it kind of reminds you of a damsel.
Darn, what's happening?
Hey, June, good to see you.
Yeah,
I
banana
know you can't.
inchy. Sorry, vibes.
I was just saying, June, I know you can't see me too well, but that's the whole thing.
Banana inchy's a nice combo. The male we have is a Mojave, blackhead, orange dream. There's a possibility he might have leopard in him, and he's possible het pied. And there was fire in him, and he's pretty high white on the belly area. And the female we have is lesser, pastel, inchy, sugar. There's a possibility that she's fire, but she was so light as a baby, they weren't sure if she was carrying it, and the head stamp from the pastel kind of blocked that out to be able to tell when she's het clown. So if we ever decide to breed, we'll be able to do the blue-eyed Lucy's, and that was one thing that Jenny Lynn wanted to do, was make her own blue-eyed Lucy instead of buying one if we ever decided to breed them.
Right.
And
Yeah,
she really wants bamboo. That's one that she's really wanting to get single gene bamboo or one with other stuff in it.
Right.
Sorry.
You're good. You're good. No, I didn't get a boyfriend girlfriend for the clownfish. Uh, my plan is to add him to my saltwater tank, and the other fish will kind of adopt him. Uh, he's a rescue. This is the first time I'm actually seeing one in person. A, a midnight clownfish. It's beautiful.
Do you have an enemies?
I got like 3 or 4 of them.
Okay. That one Jason put in his tank has really put some size on it since he got it. It's
Right.
looking good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
couldn't-
anemones are amazing.
We had salt years ago for a little while. They said you couldn't keep one in a 10-gallon, and I'd never had salt, and I was told I couldn't do something, so I had to do it, and I did it, and never had any problems with it, none whatsoever. We just had live rock in it and a clownfish, but never had any problems at all till the bottom of the tank went out 3 years later. I think it was almost 3 years, and the bottom seal started leaking on it.
No.
Uh-oh. Which one's bigger, the midnight or the one in your tank? The one in my tank is bigger, so I'm hoping that one I have ready will become a female, and the black midnight will be the male. Hoping. You don't know until you try. Yeah, clownfish tend to be, mean.
Yeah.
That one Jason's got keeps going after him and nailing him. I laugh every time he puts his bare hand in the tank. He goes to do something and forgets to put his glove on.
Yeah, whenever I do a lot of maintenance on my tank, saltwater tank, I wear gloves. Not only for the clownfish, but also for the corals and the anemones in the tank.
Yeah. Doesn't
Another
Jason
fish.
have a snail or something? There's something else in there that
Yeah,
I
probably.
think it's a snail that's got something on it that nails him. I could be wrong, but that's what's coming to my mind.
Right. Yeah, and I'm not gonna take a chance because I do know that other stuff that bites me. I'm allergic to bees, to ants, so I ain't taking a chance.
My oldest son's allergic to bees.
Yeah. You stop wearing gloves, Ian. Be careful, because even if it gets in your hand and it gets in your eye, woo, your eye could swell up. There's a lot of poisons in saltwater tank. I mean, okay, I ain't saying that there's not poison in your freshwater tanks, but there tends to be more in your saltwater.
You got the one saltwater vibes?
Yeah. I had 3, but that was just, I don't know. I wasn't enjoying it
Yeah.
like I was hoping I would. So I downsized just to the 1. So
You got any salt, Griff?
Nah. Not yet.
I don't have any.
Yeah. Jeff Kane, abyssal nose burn. Yes, they do. I mean, hey, I haven't experienced it, but I had friends that have. So and now, of course, y'all know that my favorite fish is the Fantosa. So
Yeah.
Great advice, Ian. If you're working on coal, yeah, you wear a glove. But if you're just moving stuff around or cleaning, you don't mind. Okay. Yeah, if it works for you, don't worry about it.
How's your sword tails doing, Griff?
I lost all my swordtails.
Oh, you did?
Oh,
Yeah.
That's a bummer. I was
I
hoping them would take off and you'd get a bunch of babies out of them.
lost them about 3, 4 months ago.
That long ago? Dang.
Lost them. Well, I lost my green swordtails, my Monty swordtails, my long fin white clouds, my cobra antlers, or my tiger antlers, all of my red points. Lost all my placos.
Dang. What happened?
Par ran out.
Oh,
Hey, Bunny Piper.
hey, Bunny. Good to see you.
hello, Bunny Viper.
Yeah, so I'm still trying to rebuild from that.
I had them. Well, when we was at the Triple Crown, I bought them endlers there. I bought 2 pair, the Dr. Endlers, ones that he brought back, whatever it was, 1921 or 22, and they was in a New York aquarium,
Yeah,
Society's aquariums up there, and then they got too many, so they divvied them out to whoever that were in clubs. And that guy from, I think he lives in Jersey, and I do believe he goes to the Keystone Clash. And I remember seeing him there, but not those endlers. But I remember seeing the guy there, and then he was over at the Triple Crown, and I bought him 2 pair. They were doing good in a 10-gallon, and I was keeping it room temperature. And the damn things got ick. Sorry, didn't mean to cuss. The dang things got icked this summer, early in the summer, and I put the thermometer in there and got the ick down, and everything was looking good, and then they just started dying off slowly. And I got
yeah,
down to 4 males and 1 female left, and I pulled them out of that tank and stuck them in a little 5-gallon downstairs, a Fluval Flex, because the spear tails that I got at the Clash in 21, I had in a 15-gallon tub, a square tub, and I went to slide it sideways about a month or 2 back, and it cracked around the top rim. That plastic dry rotted, and within just a couple years, it just dry rotted. So I had to get them out of that tub, and I put them in the 10-gallon. I'm hoping they'll take off. They seem to be doing all right, but I have never called those spear tails. Uh, they're still going okay. They're not really booming, but they're doing okay. I'm hoping they take off.
hopefully.
Just colony breeding, I've been lucky with them that I didn't lose any of them. Well, I probably did, but I'm no worse off with after what we got there till now. I mean, I still have
Yeah,
some. But I lost one of the original females of the Dr. Endlers after she gave birth the first time. Uh,
oh,
and I only had the 1 female and the 2 males, and then all the babies started growing, and a couple of young ones was getting ready to start having babies, and the ick hit them.
yeah.
Hey, Mark Sturleson. Good to see you.
Hey, Mark.
How you doing, Mark?
No, at the clash, I picked up some killifish, some goody ads, some swordtails, some yellow shrimp, neos. I probably shouldn't have, but you know, when fish and shrimp and stuff are so cheap, you can't pass it up.
Yeah. Well, then you had to fly back with those, didn't you?
Yeah,
What'd you
no
do?
issue.
Put them in your carry-on.
Yeah, yeah. The TSA agents were interested in looking at them.
Cool.
Yeah, you know, they had questions, and it's
Mhm.
interesting. Yeah, and so far, they're all still alive yet, so that's a good sign.
That's good.
Yeah, you never know when you do something like that, all the traveling, all that, because it'll stress them out. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. One goodie you asked me earlier, and I don't know the name of it, but I've seen Ed talk about the pictures, and it's the one that he wants. It's
Yeah.
got like a pinkish underbody to it, and then I think he said a yellowish hue to the body, but it's kind of like a pink and white with a little bit of hint of yellow to it, and it's a goodie. And that guy down in Georgia's got it. It's supposedly
Okay.
a master breeder. I've seen him bring a video up on one of the live streams he was on, and then I went and looked at fish up a good while back, and those are pretty neat, but they're very, very rare from what I found out to get, and I couldn't find them anywhere online. So I'm hoping Ed can get them and get them breeding, and maybe somehow get some off the head.
Right.
Yeah.
We got the Xenotaka George right now, and the Tequila Sunrise, the San Marcos Xenotaka George from San Marcos. I think they called them Eyes and Eyes years ago, unless it's two separate lines, but they look the same. And then we got Limia Perugier. I believe they're from Haiti. I got them in a 55 downstairs, but they only have a few babies at a time. They're reproducing. We got those off of Skull, and the tequilas off of Skull.
Nice.
And the tequilas are breeding, but they're not producing as fast as the Dorjoids did.
Yeah.
They only having a couple babies at a time, but they're doing all right.
What size tank is recommended for goody ads?
I've got the I just can't think of the dang name of them. The yellow-tailed ones, the Tequila Sunrise ones. I've got them in a 10-gallon, sitting in the kitchen on the table. They just
Okay.
room temperature is all they need. They don't get really big. I've got a 29-gallon tall with the Dorjoids in them, because they only get, I think it's like 2.5 inches.
Okay.
They don't get real big. I've got that full of them, and a couple of coolie loaches in there. And I don't think there's any cord cats in that tank anymore. It's full of the Dorjoids. They're all over in there.
Yeah. I mean, right now I got them in quarantine. I got them in a tote right now. But
Yeah,
I'm thinking of putting them in a 20 long.
yeah, that'd work good. Well, some of the, now I'm not sure about all the goodies, but some of the Limias, they'll get longer.
Yeah.
But a 20 long should work for some of those. And I think Skull uses like 40 breeders for a lot of his, because he wants to get bigger colonies going.
Right.
And give them plenty of room to move around. And he's got, when they're full, he's got pretty good tanks, full tanks of fish. A few times I've seen his.
Right.
What are you doing? Did you get that done? I'd say a 20 long ought to work good for him. Which ones did you get?
I'm not even sure. They're the ones from Mexico.
Let me turn this around and see if they look like this one here. There's a few of them that come from that's
Oops, lost him.
Yep.
Let's see if I can look it up online. Find the name.
There he is.
Hey, welcome back.
yeah. Don't hit your back button; it kicks you out.
Yeah.
That's this one here. Nope, that shuts me off. That one. That one.
Yeah, I think these are the split fin. Ones I have.
Oh,
The
no,
ones from
that's
Mexico.
going the wrong way.
Red tail, I think what they're called. I mean, not very clear, but there.
No, that ain't the one I want. That's the wrong camera. That one there.
Yep.
Where you guys at? Where's the males at? I turned the light on and scared them.
Oh yeah.
Where's the males at? There's a female. These are the Dodgeroids. Come here. Come here. Come on. They're dull because the light's out. Here's a little male.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it looks like some I have. Very
They
similar.
got the blue on the sides and the orange is
Yeah.
red toward the back. Yeah,
Right.
that's a young male there. Some of the earlier ones was the Eisenine. I don't know if that's a location that they got them from. And then the other ones are the San Marcos. And that's what we have here are the San Marcos. And this is a big female.
Yeah.
And I'd say she's pretty much full grown. Jenny's put
No.
some food in there. She's going to bring them up. They're going to start going crazy.
So, what do you feed them regularly?
They love Aquarium Co-op. It's got protein in it for them, and it's got vegetable stuff in them. And they're mainly a vegetable eater.
Okay.
They like algae and stuff. But these plants, all them, these ones here, the Java fern, all that we had other fish in this tank, and it had diatom algae on it, and string algae and other algae, even some blackbeard, but not a whole lot, just a small amount of blackbeard in there. There's actually some, if you can see it on the Aquarium Co-op sponge. There's a male. That's one of the big males.
Yeah.
That's blackbeard in it. They'll sit there and pick the blackbeard off.
Right.
That piece of yellow stuff right there on the end right there.
Yeah.
That plant. I was watching young ones eating that piece of dead plant earlier, pulling it off and eating it.
Nice.
But they cleaned all them leaves up. We didn't do anything. And here's one of the coolies. I
Right.
think that's the big girl right there. We had three of those. We had three of those in the basement and beta tank. And we moved them, two of them up here after we lost one down there, and we took that tank apart when the beta died. And we brought them up and put them in here with the Dodgeroids. And I might be hacking the name of them, but
Right.
I love these fish. We got these off of Color Guppies. He had sent them to us. I had a buddy that
Nice.
sent them to us. They come from Hawaii, actually. He lives in Hawaii, and he sent them. And I can't remember the
Yeah.
gentleman's name that had them. But we started with, I think it was 4. And we've got all those right now. And eventually I'm going to see about trying to ship and see how that goes.
You need my address?
We can work something out. That'd be a good test run for a long distance transport.
Right? That would be a good test.
You see that big female right there?
Right?
And I'd say she's pretty much full grown. And then the male in the back, he's probably pretty much full grown. The females get bigger.
Right?
I enjoy those. I mean, they're always out moving around, and usually when we put our hand up here, what they've eaten, we go like this, and they'll just swarm to your fingers and just come from everywhere in the tank. Oh, even the wee little baby ones, they learn it early on.
Right.
I'll leave that light on for a little bit and let them finish eating.
I like the tank though.
This is that's a 29 high. A buddy of mine had it, and his fish all died, and he said he was going to throw it out to the garbage man. If I wanted it, come and get it. So I went and got it.
Awesome.
Nice. Can't beat
Wrong
big
thing.
tanks.
Wrong thing.
Is that a little pond?
Yeah, hang on a second. Let me get back out of where I'm at.
Okay.
It's a tub. This has guppy grass in it. It's got muck guppies in it. Right there's some muck guppies. This is the guppies that I used to have in my tank in my 55 in the basement. That there's a video or two up on my channel.
Yeah.
The horde, I called them. But I had like 500 and some guppies in that tank. And
Wow.
I pulled them up here and put them in here, and then I've had some of them die off, and I got cory cats in here. No plecos, just cory cats. There's a cory cat, I think, right there.
What kind?
The salt and peppers or whatever.
Yeah.
They're the same thing as the long fins that everybody's gotten off of Roxanne
Yeah.
and Peplin. But these ones, what, babe? Hold on. What'd you say? Paleotis, yeah. But these aren't the long fins; they're the regular fin.
Yeah.
I had my earphones in and I couldn't hear her.
Yeah. So that's like a 20-gallon, 40-gallon?
This here's a 17-gallon round tub that we picked up at Tractor Supply, and then I've got two more over here on the floor to set up at
Nice.
some point.
What you could do is set it up in like a different levels and put it into like a waterfall.
I thought of that.
There you go. Do it. That'd be awesome.
Yep.
Cause yeah, I've actually been thinking about doing that in my house. Cause I have like a whole pile of those tubs that I got 3 of them right now that I'm using outside for guppies.
I
and
won't stick you.
steelfish.
Yeah.
But I thought about doing inside and doing it for my babies, my cichlids.
Yeah. I thought about something like that. That would be neat somehow like take a piece of wood, like a wood stump or something like that,
Yeah.
and then have it beside the bottom one, and then have your next one on the top of it. Maybe support it with another one coming off the
Right.
side, a little some kind of a brace, and then another platform, maybe a disc. Where's my camera at? A disc about yay thick.
Right.
Supported underneath in a couple spots, going down to the stump on the base that the other second tub's on. Like you're saying, a 3-tier with an
Right.
overflow system going down to them. That would look pretty neat with a wood setup on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And when you do it, do some content. Because I want to see it.
I should put more stuff up, but I don't.
Well, here's some encouragement.
Yeah.
work putting content up regularly.
I was going to start doing that, and then watching everybody on streams. You know what I mean?
Right?
Just never did it, and my battery just turned. I got 8% left. Boy, that thing ate
Nice.
90% of my battery up pretty quick.
Oh,
It
yeah.
does.
Yeah, right now I'm trying to find a Snow White discus right now.
Snow White.
They're around. I've seen them like on videos in up there in Illinois, but around here I haven't seen any around here anywhere. So I was hoping that someone would have them at the Clash, but the one guy, one vendor said he had some last year at the Clash.
Yeah.
So I guess I need to keep my ears open and see if
Yeah.
anybody here in the States has any.
I don't know of anybody. The only place I can think of is Discus Hans, and a few people get stuff off of them. Check
I guess
with Paul Sotero. You catch
Okay.
him in the
Oh,
stream
yeah,
and ask
right.
him, because he's talked about Discus Discus Hans and then somebody else that I can't remember, but he might know somebody.
Okay. I thought about messaging Jack Watley and see if he has any, or even looking on his website. You know, over there in Florida.
I don't know if I know him. I've heard the name, but I've never looked into
Right.
it.
Because that's one discus I want to add to my collection. They're good on that.
I
got
tried
those
Discus years
diamonds.
ago.
Yeah.
Huh?
I
What'd
was just
you
saying. I got blue diamonds. I got pigeon bloods of different varieties. I got snake skins. But I kind of want some, straight flat color.
Yeah. I tried Discus years ago, and we didn't have no luck. Dropping $55 to $75, $85 for a discus about the size of a 50-cent piece or a little bigger.
Ouch.
They didn't make it. It was my water, and I was not knowing what to do, was listening to the wrong stuff from fish stores, and
Right.
probably some parasites, but we were just over cleaning our tanks and didn't know any better back then. That was 25 years ago.
Oh, yeah. I've been keeping discus now for 3 years. And I do a water change every week. 50%. That's it.
I don't. She water changes more than I do, but when like the 29 with the door droids, I would water change that. Even when my 55 had 500 guppies in it and 3 plecos and 10 or so Cory cats, whatever else I had in there, I never water changed that on a regular basis. I run 2 sponge filters, deep gravel bed until I ended up sand capping it, and then I finally got plants to work once I went with a 4 to 6 inch deep bed. I always put plants in, but they would only thrive for a while and then they'd die. Once I got the plants established and going, I do water changes every now and again, not very often.
Right.
But the door droids, I would change the water on that probably every couple weeks. If it was me, and Jenny probably does it every week or week and a half if she's not real busy.
Right. No, the reason I do it, because it worked for me, with my discus.
Yeah.
And I don't use all water. I use the regular top water for mine. My water is like 532 TDS out of the cap, which is that's pretty hard. But
mine on this. I don't have a liquid test kit. I've got the sticks,
Yeah.
and I've got well water. And the one, I can't remember if it's the KH or the GH. One of them goes off the stick. Certain times of the year, it seems like it goes off the stick completely. It'll go to the end, and the other one goes up into the dark green pretty good. I can't remember which one it is.
Right.
But when I put the wood in my tanks, the wood started pulling a lot of the hardness out. And my water started getting a little bit softer. My fish started doing better and living when I quit cleaning my tanks on a regular basis and when I quit doing weekly water changes.
Oh, yeah.
That's me. Now, other people might not have that kind of a luck, and they have to do it twice a week, you know.
Right.
Once a week, they do a 25% or, 50% water change.
Right. Yeah, the main thing is if it's working for you, don't change it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But in the future, I do want to make this tank behind me more of a high tannins. I mean, it's going this slowly. I'm trying to do it at a slow pace. That way, I don't cause any accidents. You know. So.
I don't even have a red line on the bottom of my battery. Hey, Griff, thank you for having me up. Vibes, it's good to see you. Everybody in chat.
No.
Y'all have a good night. I'll finish watching on the TV, but my phone's about to shut off. So good night, and we'll catch you later.
Yep. Good night, Boozer. Thank you. Yeah, Booze is awesome.
Yeah.
Sorry, chat. We've kind of been hanging out on the live and ignoring you. I'm sorry. Steve, you want discus, then every once in a while you get reminded of how big they actually get. They need a massive tank. For 6 discus, you could have a 90-gallon tank, and it'll be fine. Exactly, Jeff Kane. Water changes are situational, not one size fits all. Exactly. Yeah, some of my tanks I do water changes. Other tanks I just do top offs. That's it.
Yeah.
It all depends on your stocking. If you have live plants in there, the whole 9 yards. Yeah. Is your fish big or they small? Whatever you name it. Yeah, and it's almost about the time for me too. It's bedtime.
Same here.
Yes, Cole, 100%. 6 discus, 30-gallon aquarium, 12 FX filters. Now I'd recommend at least adding another 2 just for polishing purposes.
Yeah.
But I do have an FX6 on my tank with discus. Now, back when I got into it, people told me you can't do that. That's too much flow for them. Well, they've been successful the past 2 years. So.
Yeah.
Now you can have a 6 discus in a 30-gallon tank if they're babies. And you can have 2 of them in a 30-gallon if you're breeding them.
Yep.
Anywho, y'all, I think I'm gonna call it a night. Thanks everyone for coming out. Thanks for letting me come up.
Too. Night vibes.
Bye.
Well, I'm gonna shut it down. Had a bed. I gotta get up early. Well, thank you much. Thank you all for coming. Thank you, Vibes and Bursts for coming up. See y'all next week. Peace out. Keep your fish swimming.